Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmemo Memoria Freese video. Okay, so new content means a new week of recording or bulk recording or trying to bulk record or whatever the hell I'm gonna be doing this week. I need to get back on schedule. I have been sick. I'm still sick, as you can probably hear in my voice. I'm still not 100%, but Heroic Trial came about and I feel like I got a little bit complacent over the anniversary period. With all of those really easy Heroic Trials, it did not prepare me. In fact, it sort of threw me off a little bit when I came here today and tried to do the EX Heroic Trial, and they kicked the crap out of me a good few times before I got clearance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the team, I'm going to go over the rotations and equipment as always, but before I get into that, I would like to say I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, and that is such a huge milestone for any YouTuber. And I just want to say thank you for anyone that's been here, been watching, been supporting, been participating in any way, shape or form. So, I mean, if you've been here since day one, or if you're here or you want to be here for when I hit 1K and start streaming, or start streaming before I hit 1K, please be sure to hit that like button. Let me know that the support is there and you guys are willing to go on this journey with me. Anyway, so let's stop rambling and get into it. No face cam today because I am ill. Still, and you know, it's one of those days where I've just been in my sweats. But yeah, so let's go with team first, then rotation. No, team first, then gear, then rotation. So Haruhime for the heals, damage reduction and SA buff. Ina on her is there for the strength and magic reduction plus. Let me just, I'm clicking on OBS. Okay, so strength, magic, counter, and heal rates minus 10%. Now that's important because I never get to use this. Ina, is it? It's Ina, right? Or Ina? Ina? Someone tell me how to say her name, please. These guys heal. Eyes heals for both of them, so you want to focus the eyes first, which is gonna make me explain the makeup of my team. Anyway, so coming across there, we have the single target, you hear me? The single target Water Reveria with Freya on her for the 20% physical resist, magic resist, magic and strength buff plus. I mean, there is no ailment resist needed, but that's what she gives. Yeah, she is single target, but bear with me, bear with me. Next to her, I have the Outlaw Bell. Now, I honestly do not rate this guy. I've never rated this guy, but my friend Tiv has told me, what are you talking about? You're crazy. This bell's awesome. And when Tiv says something, it's usually right anyway. So I'm giving him a moment to shine. Like I did it earlier with a different team comp, so this is the first time I'm running this one. On him, I have the Demeter for the rather large spike in damage stat, as well as the damage reduction and crit. Is it? I think is it self crit chance, or is it a debuff? I can't remember, but as you can see, she's +4, which means once I finish this, I'm gonna get her MLB, and I'm actually really excited for that. So self crit, oh, and crit minus 15% as well, which is really helpful. Coming across to the first sack unit is Ardy. Ardy's here for the KO resist, physical resist, and magic resist buff. Obviously, Last in is not going to get that buff, but it's just a risk I'm going to have to take. On him, I have the other Ina, however you want to say it, for the damage reduction. You know what? Let me just crit 10 minus 15% damage reduction, single target and AOE minus 10%. So because they hurt, that's the thing, right? They really hurt, which I'm trying to avoid. You know, second sack is there for the eyes, who I now have for water resist reduction as well as guard rate reduction as FB. And then finally, well, not finally, sorry, the eyes on eyes action for the single target and AOE damage increase of 10%. It is 10%, yeah. And then finally, my last mage in is the Fina with the fin. Mainly because, well, she's Thunder, which means she couples really well with Outlaw Bell. She's also AoE, kind of need, and she has a damage reduction skill, so she's perfect for this. Now, I understand a lot of people are not going to be able to do this EX stage like well, I mean, a lot of people are not going to be able to do it, let alone A clear it, B clear it, or C clear it. Excuse me while I drink. Because it's magic orientated, which means I mean, it's not just magic orientated, it's magic light orientated. So if you have magic light users MLB'd, you will clear this no problem at all. But anyway, so their rotations, they basically, the Makoto will nullify physical attacks, the eyes will heal, they both buff their own magic damage, they AoE single target, and they, as far as I'm aware, they remove magic buffs as well, so you need to keep reapplying it, which also means the Haruhime SA needs to be done at the appropriate time. or else we're going to lose out on it. So, saying that, the equipment. I nearly forgot the equipment. So, Haruhime has a breastplate because I'm lazy. Everyone else has frost coats, which means they take 20% less damage from water. Given that it's a water stage, you probably guessed it. Let me turn this auto back off because I know it's on. Right. So stage 1, we're going to lower the attack. We're going to get all these buffs off. Okay, yeah, I meant to tell. Right, so as you can see, I've got 2 single target users here. Now I have a plan because I completed it earlier on, but I didn't S clear it. Because you need to, you need to actually clear it in under 9 turns, like in 9 turns or less to S clear it, which for me is like crazy. Which is why I'm saying a lot of people are definitely not going to be able to S clear this because, well, if you're like me and you can only like sort of mismatch, I should turn icons on. I turned it off to take a screenshot earlier. If you can only mismatch, they got resistance buffs. They do have resistance. Oh, that's a pain in the ass, and I did not know that. But yeah, they start off with minus 30% magic resistance, which it is what it is. So we're gonna again go with the buffs. This time we are going to, which one? I haven't used him in so long. So thunder and magic resist, and then this one, the water resist, guard resist, Haruhime for the heal. Okay, so the idea is because the eyes is the one that's going to be doing all of the healing. Oh, no. Oh, okay, S clear is out of the question, but did we get the... We got the water resist debuff off. Okay, which is fine. That's going to be an RNG scenario because I've done this without their eyes dying. So it is a little bit of RNG there, especially considering eyes is only +0. So no S clear here, but I kind of only need to finish it under 9 turns to get the S clear. Anyway, so skill 1 on Fina for the 20% damage reduction. And we're going to remove this eyes magic buff. Have it? Yeah, alright, we're going to remove the eyes magic buff. Not so much the Makoto just yet. We'll do that next turn. And then we're going to move in for the kill. We're going to start hammering away at the eyes with the Reveria and the Bell. And then we're just going to AoE the, and then you know Haruhime gets the usual spiel of Yasuga Shiga until we actually need to SA. I mean, I might be able to be cheeky and replace one of these Enans because they don't seem to be doing too much damage. Right. Turn 4. Not actually going to SA with Haruhime. I know we really should, but I kind of need to do this on the eyes. Want to click it, target the eyes. The eyes have it. There we go. Right, so we're going to SA the eyes for the minus 50% magic resistance. I'm going to start AoEing with Fina there because, as you can see, right, that Makoto has taken basically no damage. That is a single target SA right here, okay. With the crappiest damage, but he hits like a wet noodle. I'm hoping it will work out in the long run because that additional damage should make it worth. Constant healing is such a pain. I need to reapply. Do I still have a magic buff? That's what I want to know. Because still learning the rotation. I still have a magic buff, which means I can Haruhime SA. Turn. Next time I get an SA, sorry. Which is where we're going to go with it. And we're just going to keep torrential. training side. I'm going to need to Sheik an external Harahime. Oh, that was a lot of damage on Bell. Wait, was it Bell that took the damage? There we go. Right, so we're going to Haru SA. Or are we? I need to see if I can. Yeah, we're going to Haru SA, then Yasuga. Haru SA. You know what? I can probably switch to single target. And then hope for the best. Maybe I should have been single target, doing single target damage with the Hina. This is like I said, this is my first time juggling this team, so it may take a bit of experimenting to get it right. Maybe I should focus Riveria on the eyes, Bell on the Makoto, and then have Fina doing the AoE and covering both. There we go, that's much better damage. Now we're gonna Yasuga. We're on turn 7 and she's still basically damage. What is her total health anyway? We want 6 million, that's fine. No, let's just basically bully down, shall we? Okay, right. 21k. I mean, we're not S clearing this. Like, we're on turn 8 and she's not dead yet. So it's not happening. But I mean, like I said, when you have if you have a mismatched team like I do, it becomes a lot harder to S clear these things anyway. Magic is a really tricky damage type to sort of build around. Like, right. Okay, so we're gonna. I know this is risky. SA here, really lower that magic resistance. I mean, to be fair, I think I may have messed up my rotations a little. I mean, this is not a guide. You guys should know by now. I don't consider these guide videos. This is just you guys seeing how I've done it, and then maybe that helps you. And that's how I do things. A lot of people tend to get annoyed by that. Like I had a guy comment about like Wales doing videos with fully MLB units. You seem to not understand how the game works, man. Like, you can't expect to complete end game. So I'm just making sure I've got all my. What I was. I need to put on those. You can't have like +2 or +1 units, like nothing but +1 or +2 units, and expect to clear content. You got to play for the long game. Like, for the longest, I was free to play for a very long time, and I've returned to being free to play after the whole EU Familiar War game debacle. I'm not spending money on this game because it's not worth it. There's no consumer care. But at the same time, like, it took me a really long time, like, to get an account to where it is now. I've been playing since the launch of you, and my account's only now just relatively okay. Like, I mean, I say okay, but it's a really good account. But for the most part, it's because I've been lucky. Nothing else. -85% magic resist, -35. This is gonna hurt. Like, there's no beating around the bush here. This is really going to hurt. How much health does she have? 1.3 million. Depending on how this goes, I might actually end it this turn. And if it was clear under 12 turns, then I would have done it. But it's clear under 9 turns, which really sucks. I'm going to keep trying. There's got to be a way I can orientate this rotation to finish it sooner, maybe? Like 700. I mean, okay, that seems a little on the lower end, especially with the 85% magic resist reduction and stuff. Maybe I was hoping for too much. Counter. 100k counters though, man. Can't be mad at that. Turn 12 finish. Okay, so if it was clearing under 12 turns, I would have S-cleared it, but unfortunately I'm 3 turns over. And I'm pretty sure I could have... Sorry, I'm just fidgeting in my chair. I'm pretty sure I could have modulated that, like, or regulated that, sorry, by using Harahime's SA sooner rather than the bells. But yeah, okay, so that's me clearing the heroic trial. I hope you get something from this. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're not. Social media links in the description. And as always, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you later.